What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tanae Monique, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Testimony Tuesdaze. I have a great story to share with you guys, so please bear with me. I am going to keep this as brief as possible, and if you guys want a detailed video explaining this further, I will be more than happy to do so for you. So let's jump right into it. In January of this year, I was diagnosed with Graves' disease. Graves' disease is an autoimmune condition that affects a lot of different things in your body, and the Graves caused me to develop hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism, your thyroid is like a butterfly-shaped gland in your throat. It controls a lot of your bodily functions, specifically your endocrine system, a lot of other things. So my hair started falling out. I had skin changes, weak joints, fatigue, anxiety, trembling. I lost about 20 pounds. I had a super high metabolism. I was hot all the time, palpitating heart. It was just a lot for me at one time because I never experienced anything to this extent. And not only that, but I'm a natural remedy type of person, and I don't take any type of medication. And so when I was diagnosed, the day that I was diagnosed, the doctor was like, your levels are extremely high. You need to make a decision quickly. We got to put you on this medication. And I'm just like, I need to pray about it. Don't have time to pray about it. Gotta hurry and make a decision. Didn't even understand what was going on, so I wasn't comfortable. And I'm just like, so I'm just supposed to trust this, and I don't even understand. So I was just like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to take it. Started taking this medication. My body was just changing. I think my skin started changing first, and my hair started falling out. Everything that I mentioned, all the symptoms, that happened in different stages. So it was a lot for me. I was kind of depressed and overwhelmed because I didn't know what was going on, and I was just sad. Every time I went to the doctor and got blood work, I would cry because I'm just like, God, why is this happening to me? God just reassured me, like, this is temporary, but healing is a process, so you have to go through this, and I'm going to get you through it. You're not going to be on medication forever. You're not going to have this forever. You are healed. I started to have to declare that over my life. I took a class in my church called Healed, and it helped me change my whole perspective about it. I realized that I have healing power inside of me, so I began to put that out into the world and heal other people. And I started to believe and have more faith in God. So not only was I learning about my healing power, but it was also strengthening my faith in God and allowing me to fully trust on Him in every area of my life. My levels were so high to the point where if they didn't get it under control, it could cause heart problems, which is fatal. And it was just scary. It was a lot. But once I shifted my perspective and understood what it was that God was doing, I trusted Him. I didn't care what the doctor's report said. I didn't care what happened when I went to the doctor. If nothing changes and my results were still the same, because they were the same for months, I still trusted God. And I knew, and I kept speaking it over my life, that I would be healed. And so today, we are now in December. I went to the doctor, and my doctor's report is amazing. My levels are back to normal. So I'm standing here and I'm declaring and I'm decreeing that I do not have Graves' disease anymore. I no longer have hyperthyroidism. I am healed completely. I am free. I am healthy 110%. I will not be on medication anymore. And I am giving God all the glory. And I went through this to help other people and to show them that your life is not over. It's not about what the doctor says. It's about what my God says. What He says is higher than what any man can say. It doesn't matter if your circumstances don't change. If God told you something, if He promised you something, it will come to pass. But it's not going to be in your timing. It's only going to be in His timing. So you have to keep pressing. You have to keep trusting Him. You have to keep believing in Him. Because my God is not a liar. He does not waver. He is the same God yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And what He says goes. Don't forget, if you are going through anything with your health, ask God, why am I going through this? Because it's really never about you. It's about What you go through is about what you can do to help the next person. How you getting through your hard time can help the next person after you. If you endure and you push through, you'll be able to share your testimony and help many people get through it. Because I know when you're in the dark place, when you're in the storm, when you're going through it, it doesn't look like there's a way up. But I promise you, my God is faithful. And He loves you. And He knows everything that you need. And so whatever you go through, it's not for no reason. And so I thank God for taking me through this healing process. And I also thank God for allowing me to go through this now, because I am called to do missions. And He allowed me to go through this right now because He knew that if I was in another country, I wouldn't be able to receive the treatment that I needed to be in a stable place with my health, to get better. And so He made me wait. He made me wait and go through this. It took a year. We are now about to be in 2020. So January of 2019 is when I was diagnosed. It's not even 2020 yet, but I am healed in Jesus' name. And I thank God for my process. It started off as hope, but that hope turned into faith. And can't nobody tell me nothing about God. Can't nobody tell me nothing about what He does, because I've seen it. I am a walking testimony, and I will keep sharing my testimony, and I will keep giving Him all the glory. If He allowed me to get this, to be diagnosed with this, and for it to go away quickly, I wouldn't give Him the glory. It wouldn't be about Him, but it's all about Him. And I thank God for it. And I thank God that I'm standing here right now as a walking testimony, alive, healthy, strong, and so on fire for the Lord. And I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that this encouraged you. Share this with somebody who needs to hear it. And stay tuned for next week's video. Mwah.